Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world.
I've been looking around for salvation. I've been looking around for the truth. All around me I see frustration, and I looked all over till I found you. I sit and listen to your stories, and you're telling me, please don't worry. Lot in this world you should know, and love in life is where you should go. If you're looking for somewhere to go, if you're looking for someone to know, if you're looking for someone to guide you, then love in life will guide you.
Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world, and welcome to tonight's live stream. And as most of our live streams, it's a very, very different one. But before we get on to the subject of tonight's live stream, there's a very important issue I need to discuss with my subscribers. And that is that once again, YouTube are playing games with the Loving Life channel. For reasons unknown to me, they are not publishing my reminders posted about 12 hours before an event to notify you of this live stream event. The easiest way to bypass this, if you do not get a notification of an upcoming live stream, is to just be on the Loving Life homepage at 8 p.m. because as soon as I go live, you will see the link appear. Quite frankly, I'm gatvol with YouTube. Gatvol. The reason we are moving to our own platform at lovinglifetv.com, which Rudy is doing some fantastic work on, and which will go live next month. We will continue to use YouTube into the future, but the new platform will take over going forward, and we will no longer be beholden to the whim of these YouTube moderators, also known as Google. Now, I have a question I'd like to put to everyone watching right now. We've got about well over 100 people watching. If you got a notification this morning of tonight's live stream, please type 1 in the side chat. If you didn't, please type 2. This will give me a much clearer picture of what's going on. Okay, tonight we have a unique objective, which is to get Petrus Sitho a set of wheels. He is not looking for a fancy car, just a reliable one that can take him from point A to point B without issues. Why are we involved in this quest? Marlena, who you all know, has been in communication with several people who have said they will assist, but we need to raise some money for the purchase of his second-hand car. For those of you who do not know Petrus, he has been all over social media proclaiming a better way for South Africa. And we spoke to Petrus just a few weeks ago, originally. Petrus will use the car to get around in the townships to educate people on what the ANC and EFF are really up to, i.e. the destruction of South Africa as we know it. So he's going to play a very important and dangerous role because, believe me, there are a lot of people who would like to get hold of him. If you're able to help, please place your bids for the amazing painting by Frans Botha. He will be joined by his mother, Henta, who will be talking to us tonight about his iconic painting that we are auctioning. Let me just display that painting and tell you a bit more about it. There it is. Absolutely beautiful. Let me tell you about this huge painting, which is of the famous Rovos Pride, a steam train used by ministers and highly placed officials with 5-star dining and sleeping quarters. This painting is a piece of history that involves Frans Botha's father, who worked for the railways. Here are the details. The title is Rovos Pride. It's 101.6 centimeters by 152.4 centimeters, so it's a very big painting. It's oil on canvas. The artist who you will meet tonight is Frans Botha. The reserve is 12,000 Rand, and the value at auction normally is 40,000 Rand. So it's going for less than a third of its retail value. That's the reserve price anyway. All the money raised will go towards getting Petrus his wheels. Now, I noticed that most people did not get the notifications, but a few did. Well, I don't know what YouTube are up to. Okay, thanks for letting me know, guys. Let's continue. To place a bid, say painting and your amount over 12,000 Rand in the side chat. It can be any amount over that figure. For people we do not know, your bids will be provisional until you email me at homestays@gmail.com, because we have lots of experience of trolls who have placed bids in the past and then never pay. They just disappear. I'm going to ask the moderators to keep records of all bids in case we get a troll bid. All right, so there's a painting. I'm going to be displaying that right through the interview tonight, so let me just get that back down to size and get back over here. Right, now, if you have a car sitting in your garage that has not been used and could be used by Petrus, let us know in the side chat. Please remember to subscribe to Loving Life to be kept informed, and post your questions in the side chat for our guest tonight. Okay, let me get our guests on. That's going to be Frans and his mother Hente Botha, and also, of course, Petrus. They're all in the same place. They're all together. So here we go. Hi, Frans.
Hello.
Hello, Petrus.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Excellent, thank you. Excellent. Whoops, let me just sort out this. I'm just sorting out my screens at the moment. Okay. Oh, that's much better. Now you've got it horizontal. But I'm missing your face, Petrus. I've only got your shoulders. You need to sit back. No, you need to sit back. Yeah, or lift the camera slightly. That's better, much better. And Frans, if you could do the same. Whoop, there goes one of your paintings in the background. Okay, where's Hente?
I mean, it's coming now. It's coming now.
Okay, all right. Let's get on with the discussion. Now, okay, I'm going to start. Hang on, let me just do this, guys. I'm just going to see if I can make this better on the screen so that we can see the painting. Oh, look, okay. Where has my painting gone? Oh, there it is. Okay. Hi, how are you, Hente?
Good. Fine, and you?
Good, thank you. Good, thank you. Now, I should mention that Hente is probably going to be doing the talking rather than Frans. Now, Hente, tell me a bit about where Frans grew up, and a bit about his life and how he got involved in steam engines.
Frans grew up in Poort, where his father was working at the railway.
Yeah.
And at that stage, he was still a young boy, and he went with his father to the work, and the drivers of the steam trains take them with them in the engines.
Right.
To show him all the gadgets that is on the dashboard. And then he developed a passion for the steam trains. And he decided to start to paint all the steam trains.
Right. Now, okay, now you've got Petrus there with you. Now, Petrus, again, I can only see half your face. You're going off the top of the screen. So you need to sit back a bit further, or you need to sit lower. That's
Okay.
Yeah, that's better. That's much better. That's much better. Okay, now we can see you. Alternatively, we could move the camera up a bit, because that way, yeah, if we lift it up, that's much better. But it's just slightly to the left, so I can see Henter. Henter's gone off the screen. No, the other way. The other left. That's better. Okay. Now, bit back. I'm losing Petrus. That's perfect. Just leave it like that. Are you able to stabilize it there?
Zo'n beetje.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, that's great. Like that is great. All right. So now, Henter, you've invited Petrus into your home this evening. Tell us about that.
I saw a video of Petrus on the Facebook where he asked people to give him a donation because he wants to help the farmers, black, white, Indian, color, and he's got such a God sent him to do it, and he is so serious about all of that I decided we can give him a little bit of money every month, but maybe if we can give him a painting to put on the auction, he can get more, and maybe he can buy a little car.
Right.
So we hope that's going to help Petrus. He's an activist, and I'm sure that he will do the thing.
I'm sure
He's
so
going to
too. I'm sure so too. And I know Petrus is putting his own life at risk by what he's doing, and we all appreciate that. Now, before Frans could actually paint this painting, he had to go through some hoops, didn't he? What did he have to do to actually be able to legally paint the painting of this train?
He had to get permission from Rovos. All the steam trains is Rovos trains, and he had to get a written permission from Rovos in Cape Town. Because at the stage when he started with the trains, the government just bought that Australian trains, and he was not allowed to paint them, and he had to get a written permission to paint all the Rovos trains that you can see at the back.
Right.
And I think he did a good job.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've actually got pictures of the trains that he's painted, the other ones. Now, talking about his paintings, where are they sold normally, and how much does he receive for a painting about the size of the one that we're auctioning tonight?
Frans do exhibitions in London, and they also do exhibitions with Portugal. Now, the one that we gave to Petrus, I'm not sure of
the size.
how big it is.
It's about 1.5
The
meters
size.
by about a meter. Yeah, there it is there.
Yeah.
That
That's
gives you a
right.
good idea of the
It's-
size, yeah. It's a huge painting.
Yes.
It's going for about 40,000 rand.
40,000 rand, okay. Right.
Yes.
And our reserve tonight is 12,000 rand as a starting point.
That's right. Yes. After you paint the painting, it's an oil painting, and it must stand for a year,
Right.
and then it must be treated so that oil lasts forever, years and years and years. That is why it is expensive. And all of them that you can see here is already more than a year.
Wow. Okay. Now, Petrus, can you put that painting up in front of you just so we can see it again? Because it's got more to it than we have in the actual photo that we got. Okay. Now, guys, if you have a look at this side with the bridge, you can see that's missing, and that is part of the painting over here. This part over here, which is missing in the photo that I've got. Okay, thanks, Petrus. You can put that aside again. Okay. Now, let's continue. Let's talk about the new South Africa. What happened to the railway system, Henter?
The Rovos steam trains were the elite trains with the dining rooms and overnight compartments. That was the elite of the old South Africa.
Right.
When the in 1994, with the new South Africa, they use it less and less and less until they disappear. Even some of the tracks is gone.
Wow.
It's lying forgotten in a junkyard because it was stolen from the places, from the stations and everything. And then the blue train and the Rovos Elite there's the Rovos Elite. It was still there just for the ministers and officials, high officials. And now the blue train is off as well. And it's just empty tracks from station to station.
Yeah.
The hot train is the train for now because it was improved and everybody wants to be quick. So they upgraded steam trains until it is a hot train. So there's nothing left after all the steam trains. Frans painted the steam trains for the to keep it for his children and
Generation.
for the next generation. Sorry.
Right. Okay. Now, okay, we've talked about handing over the painting. I think we've pretty well covered everything that we wanted to talk about regarding the painting and the background to that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to remind the people watching that there is a painting on auction. You can see it in the middle of the screen there. We're holding it very prominent. Petrus is actually holding the original painting that's for auction. And you can see the, oopsie, I'm having fun here, guys. You can see the smoke coming out of the train there, and you can see the steam. It's a magnificent painting. All right, thanks, Petrus. You can put that aside again. So just to give you the details of this painting that's been sold, just so you know, I'll give you the information again. Okay, there's the painting. The title is Rovos Pride. The size is over 1 meter, 101.6 centimeters by 1.5 meters or 152.4 centimeters. It's an oil on canvas. The artist is Frans Botha. As just been discussed, he sells his paintings internationally, and the value of this painting is 40,000 Rand, but the reserve is only 12,000 Rand. And now I should mention, if you are overseas, please, if you're overseas and you want to place a bid on this painting, you will have to pay for the postage, and it can be very expensive. Postage from South Africa is very expensive. So just be aware that if you're overseas, the postage is something you have to carry. And that can be several hundred, maybe up to 1,000 rand. It's horrific because we have to go by courier. Now, all the money from the raised will go towards Petrus getting his wheels or getting a car. To place a bid, just say painting and the bid amount over 12,000 rand in the side chat. It can be any amount over that figure. For people we do not know, your bids will be provisional until you email me at homestays@gmail.com, because we have lots of experience of trolls who place bids and then never pay. All right, that's very unfortunate, but that's a reality of the situation. Let me just get back our guests. Okay, there we go. Now, Petrus.
Yes.
Tell me about your journey up to Pretoria from East London. Tell me about what you had to go through to get to this location tonight.
Yes. You know what, Scott? I would say thank you to the people of South Africa, and thank you to Boerevolk. Thank you to Ria. Thank you to Leon. Thank you to Annie. Thank you to. That's why I'm saying thank you to all the South Africans who helped me to get here. It was not easy. Whereby, let me tell you, as a black guy, and asking the money to the people. Some of the people, if they don't know you, they will say that you are scared. But I was praying. If you can see my eyes are red. My eyes are red because I didn't sleep. I was praying that if God must help me, must touch the people of South Africa's heart, that I must come here in Pretoria to this family of Botha to do this interview and to also to check this picture and to chat with them. And it was not easy trip. That's why I'm saying thank you, God. Thank you also, you, Scott, that make this thing happen. And yes, thank you.
Well, really, the thanks needs to go to Marlena, because she is just an absolute angel. She's done all the work, all the heavy lifting. I'm just giving you the platform. Okay, now, Petrus, tell me why you need this car. And we're not talking about a fancy car. We're talking about a second-hand car that's reliable. Okay, tell us why.
That's good. Scott, I will tell the truth. As always, the majority of the people here in South Africa are black people. And Julius Malema and Ramaphosa, they use the black people. Now, I want to go to them, and some of them, they've been calling me, please come and share with this thing with us. Now, I don't have transport. I don't have a transport. Sometimes I'm scared to hitchhike. Sometimes I'm scared to get a taxi. Because of what? Some of the members of EFF and ANC, Ramaphosa, they call me and they send me a message that they want to kill me. That's why I was speaking to the people of South Africa that if I can get a transport, I'll go to talk to the people of South Africa. And the majority is black people. Now, Malema, he used our black brothers, our black sisters, that they must attack the farmers. They must attack the white people. Now, get this. I'll go to them and speak to them that this thing of Malema is not right. They want to divide us, like his brother, his father, his grandfather, Robert Mugabe, because he learned this thing from Zimbabwe. Now he wants to put this thing here in South Africa. Now I'm going to stop this thing. I'm going to talk to our people. Now let me tell you, I was thinking that my heart is bleeding, my heart is broken when I see the old grandmother. God came to his heart and his son that they must sponsor me with this picture. Let me tell you, Scott, I will talk the truth. If you remember in COVID, when COVID started, we've got maybe plus or minus 20 people, billions. We talk about black, white, Indian, color. There were billions they donate the COVID-19 with billions of rand. Now, that money, our government stole all of the money. Now, the young guy who stand by God in 2018 to protect our people, stop farm killing. When I say to them, please help me with 50 rand, help me with the second-hand car, they refused. But God came to these people. And I say, thank you guys. Thank you, Grandmother, in the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. And I know that this thing is going to happen. And I'm going to travel all 9 provinces in South Africa every time. I'm not going to sleep, and I'm going to do it. This thing is the God's calling. Thank you.
Yeah. So what you're saying is that with this transport, you will then be able to go into the townships and talk to people about what is happening in South Africa, because they're being misled by the ANC and the EFF, who just go out on tangents.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's a very noble cause, and I think one that people should support. And remember, guys, the people who are watching, if you've got a old but reliable car that's sitting there in the garage and you never use, perhaps that might be another option for Petrus, because he hasn't got wheels. I know he hitchhikes around the place, and as he says, if someone recognizes him for his comments in social media, you never know what these guys are going to do, because he has been threatened. Now, one of the big things you're going to be talking to people about, Petrus, is farm murders and farm attacks. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. I want to change their mind that they've been misled by the terrorists, Malema and Ramaphosa, that they must stop farm killing, because their food that they're getting, they don't get the food from the big shops. I don't want to call their names. The food that they're getting come from to the farm.
Yeah.
That's why I want to change their mind, because their leaders, they are terrorists, Malema and Ramaphosa, told them that maybe they get their food from the big shops. No, they're wrong. They get the food from the farmers. I'm going to remind the people, I'm going to remind the world now. If you remember Zimbabwe, what happened in Zimbabwe, there's no food.
Yeah.
Because they chased the white farmers away. Now there's no food. The food that they were getting in the shops are gone, because they chased all the farmers. Now, Malema, he wants this thing to happen here in South Africa. And I'm telling you, Malema, you are wrong. I'm praying that they must send you this thing. You are wrong, Malema. And this thing is not going to happen here in South Africa, because we are going to be united. I'm going to lead the South Africa, not me alone, with the people of South Africa. Black, white, Indian, and colored, we are going to do it.
Right. Okay. Now, what about the issue of gender-based violence, Petrus?
Yes. When you remember, like last week, Malema said that the people must attack, his members must attack the police. Now, in the police, they must attack the police in their homes. And he doesn't care about gender-based violence, because in their homes, we've got children and women. Malema is leading our people, because those members, when they go to their homes, they're going to kill. I'm telling you, Scott, the people, when they get in the house, they're going to kill the children. They're going to kill and rape the women. That's why Malema doesn't care about gender-based violence.
Well, I tell you what, Malema is a terrorist.
Really is a terrorist.
He is a terrorist. That's all he is. And the EFF is a terrorist organization. I mean, look what they're doing in places like Kraaifontein and Brackenfell and Senekal. You know, they're just trouble. They're just walking load of trouble. That's all they are. Anyway, that's my little rant on that. Now, just recently, Malema said that the police must be attacked, and I see that AfriForum have laid several charges against Malema for saying that. What are your views on a political party suggesting that people should be attacked, or the police should be attacked?
That's why you say, and me also, we say Malema is a terrorist. And AfriForum, I see they lay charges against Julius Malema. And let me tell you, there's nothing's going to happen because we are living in a corrupt country. We have led by the wrong president, Ramaphosa, because he must stop Malema a long time ago. I will make an example to you now.
Right.
If you remember AWB led by Eugene Terabla.
RVB, yeah.
They stopped AWB. They say that AWB, they are racism and they are terrorism.
Yeah.
If you remember, in the new government. Now, why this new government, they didn't do the same as they do to AWB, to Julius Malema, EFF. Why? Because, I will tell you, because we have been led by the stupid president, by the corrupt government. Petrus Sitho, I say that to you. When you take AWB, they disband AWB, they say that they are racist. Now Malema is the same as AWB. Why you don't apply your rules that you apply to AWB to EFF and Julius Malema? Why, Mr. President? Yes, the answer is that. You are stupid. You are also the same as Julius Malema.
Right. No, I totally get it. Now, I just wonder if we've got people coming and watching the live stream right now. So I'm just going to remind people that the painting that's right in the center of the screen is on auction. The title is Rovos Pride. The size is over 1 meter by 1.5 meters. It's a huge painting. It's an oil on canvas. The artist is Frans Botha. Perhaps Frans could just stand behind you, Henter, just so we can see Frans. And then the reserve price for this is 12,000 Rand with the auction. Oh no, if you can just stand behind you, Henter, because I've got the painting where he is. Yeah, that's better. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Now you can see the artist Frans behind Henter, his mother. And in fact, I wonder, Frans, if you wanted to just sit where your mother is now, seeing that your mother, we've spoken to your mother about your background, etc. And Frans does have a problem with English, so we're thankful to have Henter here. Okay, so now, Henter, if you want to stand by, okay, just move you off to the side there. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's nice, like that. If you're able to stay there, that's great. Okay, so the reserve is 12,000 Rand. All the money raised will go towards getting Petrus, who you can see on the right of picture, a set of wheels which he is going to use to go into townships and alert the communities about what the ANC and EFF are up to, and because they're being misled in the townships, and this is a very, very important job. Now, Petrus is someone we know well because he's been on social media talking out against the ANC and the EFF and putting his own self at risk. So the least we can do is try and help him facilitate his journey, which is what I've just mentioned. All right, now let's continue on. Tell us about the citizen military movement and security for our farmers and small and big business, Petrus.
Yes, Scott, let me tell you, this thing always when I talk of maybe when I came with idea, I don't take the idea from Chinese. No, I get idea from God. Now, God told me that, Petrus, if you do this citizen and military movement, it's going to protect our farmers. And yesterday and today, some of the farmers have been killed, have been attacked by these people. Now, this military citizen movement is going to protect our farmers, 24 hours, going to protect small and big business here in South Africa is going to protect. If you remember last week, Malema, he challenged the Brackenfell High School. Now, this military citizen movement is going to protect our country. Let me talk like that. It's going to protect our country. Right. Whereby we see that Malema and his members is attacking our premises, our government premises, is attacking our schools. Now, that's what I'm saying. That please, the people who've got the idea, please come forward and speak to me. I've got the idea. Come forward and speak to me, and we take this thing further, and we protect our people. We bring back our country. Because when you see, we can't trust the police. We can't trust SNDF, South African National Defence Force. We can't trust those people. Now I've got the idea who comes from God that please get us, spread the message. The people must come forward and talk to you. Now, that's why I'm saying that maybe I don't want to put this, that I'm black. That's why I've got no support from the people. But I'm praying, and the people of South Africa, that we are praying that this thing must happen. I don't do this for myself. I do this thing for the South African people. And let me tell you why. Black, white, Indian, and colored, I'm doing this for you.
Right. Well, I have some news for you. And your prayers were right. We do have a bid of 12,500 Rand for the painting, and that's from Wayne Roach. So well done, Wayne. Come on, guys, this is just the starting stage. Let's get those bids in. Let's get Petrus a set of wheels so that he can go and do God's work in alerting the African community and townships as to what the ANC and the EFF are up to. So that's fantastic news. Okay, now Petrus, you're a knowledgeable guy. You're fully aware of what's going on in the world today. One of the things that really concerns me is how billions of rand have been wasted by this ANC government when it comes to this COVID-19 period, with things like personal protective equipment and stuff like that. What are your views about the corruption that's going on within the ANC? What are you going to be telling people in the townships about that?
Yes, you know what? That's a good question, Scott. I'm going to tell our brothers and sisters that they must wake up, because these people, they use the poor people. They use the poor people, and I'm going to change their mind that now you are suffering, and those people's, and when you remember, they blew out 500 billion of rents. They're living in a mansion, whereas you are living in a shop. When it did rain, the water come to your bed, it come to your house, and those people, they live in a mansion. Now there's some of the things that I must to change their mind. Now, my planning is that, Scott, I'm going, and now I'm asking also the people of South Africa, they must support me with the food parcels. Why the food parcels? When I go to location, I'm going to hand over the food parcels. That people of South Africa, you see, these food parcels, they come from to the farmers. Now, if you kill the farmers, there's no food. If you kill the farmers, there's no food.
Yeah.
And if you remember, those money that we got for COVID-19, where the government had been stealing our money, they didn't do anything for you. But Petrus and our farmers and all the South Africans, they bring you food. That's why I'm bringing the food here to show you that they have stolen our money. Our farmers, they bring you food. Please don't kill our farmers.
Well, one of the things that I've noticed is that Malema has said that he is going to be targeting the farmers. In fact, his fighters are going to go and visit farms who they find, or who they've been told, are not doing the right thing by their workers. Now, my understanding is that the relationship between the farmers and the workers is one of kinship. They're very, very close. They're like a family. And the farmers in particular treat their workers very, very well. I speak to a lot of white farmers, and they say that they look after the medical costs of their workers. They give them food every day. They pay for their electricity. They provide them with water. They basically look after them like their family. And you've got Malema out there suggesting that they're being treated very badly. What are your views on that?
Yes, that's why I'm saying that I was born in Free State, in small town, whereby my father and my mother, they are still in the farm. Malema is lying. Malema, he doesn't know anything about the farm. The farmers, they provide their farmers for everything. I'm telling you now. My mother and my father, I know about that. Now, Scott, 2 weeks back or 3 weeks back, I went to Henneman, whereby two of our farmers had been killed. And I went to the farm and see what's going to happen after those people have been killed. I spoke to the farm workers. I spoke to them. I said, now what's going to happen before the son and father have been killed? How the things between you, the relationship between you and your boss, and your farmer, what has been happening? They told me that, Petrus, everything was fine. We've got the food, we've got the money. If we need something, we get it. But now, those people, they've killed our farmer. And even this son, now we are going to struggle. Now, that farm is got over maybe 10 farm workers. Now, those people that are going back to location, no food, no money.
Yeah.
They are going to, Scott, they're going to, I mean to suffer.
Yeah, look, it's tragic what's happening. And one of our channel heroes is Davy, who lives in Bultfontein. And the First National Bank are trying to shut him down. In fact, they've got a legal action going to force him off his farm because of a debt. And, you know, it's not a debt that he can't repay. He's got a lot more assets than the debt. But there is a clear strategy by the First National Bank to get farmers off their farms. And, you know, it is quite disgusting because, as Davy says, if it happens, there are all his farm workers, some of them have been working for him for over 40 years, who will land up in one of his little townships and they'll be starving. And, you know, then that food security that Davy provides is gone. Yeah, back to you, Petrus.
Yes, Scott, I know Davy was says it.
Yes.
And that guy has been helping anyone.
Yeah, he has.
Anyone, including farmers, and even me also. And let me tell you, this thing of First National Bank, those people that are working with ANC and Julius Malema, now they want to take the farm. Now, what's going to happen with those people? Now, you know what? One of the day, I'm going to picket to the head office of First National Bank, me Petrus, and I'm going to talk to them that please, because you know what happened when it's drought. Those farmers, some people they will say that they've got money. Those people they don't have money, and they want to help our government. And our government, they don't even care about them. They even don't care about them. Now, that's why I'm saying that I'm going also to fight for them. Because in Belfond area, not even Belfond area, all the South African people. Now, this First National Bank, they target those people. And you know what, First National Bank? You are the same as Malema. You are a terrorist. And I'm going to fight for our farmers, and I'm going to protect them. Not even me alone. We are going to picket in the head office of First National Bank. We're going to stop this.
Good on you. That's excellent. Now, I have to just tell you that we've put your Capitec savings account bank details in the side chat, Petrus, because there are people who are saying, although we can't afford to buy the or bid for the painting, we would like to donate money to Petrus to help him. Now, I just want to confirm your account number is 144 0458 772. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay,
That's correct.
all right. Okay, so I'll just put that in. And of course, the branch code for Capitec is 470010. Can someone just check that? That doesn't sound correct. If we can just check that branch code, guys, for Capitec.
Yes.
In fact, let me just do that, because I have got it. That branch code doesn't sound correct to me. I think it's 070, but I could be mistaken. Let me just have a look. Where's Capitec? Oh, yeah, no, that is correct. Yeah, sorry, that is correct. Yeah, so the branch code is correct. All right. Now, look, I must tell you something, Petrus. I worked for Barclays Bank way back in the 70s, early 80s, when I was a young man. Oh, I'm an old fart now. But anyway, I used to see this with the farmers. You could always tell the rich farmers, because they used to drive up to the bank in these clapped out old buckies. You know, they were really on their last. In fact, they'd had their last about 5 years before. But they would keep on using these trucks until they literally fell apart. And you could tell the poor farmers, or the farmers who had a lot of debt, because they had fancy cars, they had Mercedes-Benz, and they had, you know, all the latest equipment, and they just had no money. They were just broke all the time. It was quite an interesting observation. Right. Now, guys, please, if you have questions, to put in the side chat. Now, it's lovely to see you here, Darby. Welcome. We were just talking about you. I guess your ears were burning. What does Darby have to say that's great news? Let me just have a look here, guys. Where's Darby's comment? Okay, sorry guys, I'm just while I'm doing this, Petrus, tell us a bit about your political ambitions going forward.
Scott, God lead me every day. God lead me. That's why I'm saying that if there is a political party, or maybe God one of the days say, Petrus, open a political party. But that's why I'm saying that God will lead me to the correct political party. God will lead me that Petrus open a political party. But for now, I don't know what's going to happen. That's why I'm saying maybe by tomorrow, or for now after the show, God will say, Petrus, go and join this political party. Or Petrus, open this political party. God always lead Petrus. That's why I'm saying that for now, I'm doing this to unite our people, to bring back, to bring down ANC and EFF. That's my vision. That's why I'm saying that God lead me always.
Right. Okay, now there's a number of people who've just joined us, so I'm just going to go through why this painting is sitting on the screen again. This painting is a piece of history that involves Frans Botha's father, who worked for the railways. Okay, now you can see Frans Botha standing behind his mother on the left-hand side of the screen, and you can see Petrus sitting on the right-hand side of the painting. Okay, the title of the painting is called Rovos Pride. Its size is 101.6 centimeters by 152.4 centimeters, so it's a big painting. It's an oil on canvas. Artist, as I said, is Frans Botha. We have a bid already of 12,500 Rand for the painting, so bids have to be above that now. The value of this painting is 40,000 Rand, and Frans's paintings are normally sold internationally at auction houses in the United Kingdom. And he's actually donated this painting to Petrus, who and we're auctioning it tonight for Petrus, and we, as I say, we've got a bid of 12,500 rand on it right now. So please get your bids in. I'll actually just make the painting full size so you can see the incredible detail, and it's just absolutely stunning painting. And there is a bit of the painting missing over here in this picture. I'm going to get Petrus to just put that painting in front of him again, just so you can see the full painting. Petrus, if you can just get that in here. Now you can see that the piece that I'm missing is this piece over here, but that's the full painting of the Rovos train. Okay, thanks Petrus. Thanks Frans. Right, so there you go, guys. Please get your bids in for that painting. Now, I'd like to hear from Frans. I know, Frans, you battle with English, but Frans, you've got a number of paintings of trains that you've done, haven't you? I'm actually going to show people the other paintings that you've done of trains. And that's because of your family's involvement with trains. You've basically followed in your father's footsteps when it comes to trains. So let me just put on some of the other paintings that you've done. It's all right. I've got them here, Frans. I've got the paintings here. Frans, tell us about the inspiration you got from your father when it comes to trains.
My father was a railway worker, foreman, and I learned when I was. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yep.
My father was working for a railway, and I was going working every day, and then I was decided I started painting steam trains. Sorry for my English.
Right.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
That's it. Yeah. As het Afrikaans is.
Don't worry, it's okay. Okay. Look, let's get back to. It's all right, Petrus. It's working fine. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, yep. But the picture is now frozen. Your picture is now frozen after you touch something there, Petrus. Hello, Petrus. Sorry, guys, we seem to have lost them. I might just re-Skype. Yeah, there's a poor network connection at the moment. Don't you love the South African internet? Okay, let me cancel that call and let me call them back again. Marlena, could you perhaps just let them know that I've cut off that Skype call and we're trying again? While we're doing that, I'll just put the painting up. Okay, we have a bid of 12,500 Rand on this painting, and the money is going directly to Petrus to help him get a car so he can alert people around the world, alert people in townships as to what's going on. Let me just get this call. Hi, Petrus.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the other mobile, but it froze. There was no. I can't see you though, Petrus.
You can't see.
No, I can't. I just see a little logo at the moment. You got to get the camera on.
Okay. Now you can see.
Yeah, now I can see. That's much better. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so look, we'll just operate from this camera now. Okay, the state of play is that we have a bid of 12,500 Rand on the painting, and I've just checked to see if there are any other bids. Oh, now Darby says, sir, somebody wants to buy, if somebody wants to buy an XJ6 Jaguar that I got from my brother-in-law, if I sell it, I'll give those funds to Petrus. Do not need it, petrol thief. Now, Darby, why, if you would give him the money from the car, why not just give Petrus a car? Because that's exactly what he's looking for. He's looking for a car to get him around. An XJ6 Jaguar. Wow, that's a pretty fancy car. I'm just saying, Darby. But look, let us know what you think about that. But that would be a fantastic thing. Yeah, Darby is such a generous man. Look, I have to tell you guys, these live streams we hold, there have been so many miracles that have happened, you know, and what you're hearing about right now is just an example of what I'm talking about. Yeah, look, people who follow my live streams will have seen the extraordinary things that happen. Okay, now Sonia LaRue says it's heavy on petrol. Okay, so that could be a problem. Okay, so Darby says the car is really, it's been standing in a store for a long time, so so it might have some issues. So yeah, look, probably it's better if you do sell it. Now, guys, don't forget that Petrus's bank account details are in the side chat. If one of the moderators could put them there again. And Marlena says, no, Scott, the car is far too heavy on petrol. That's why Darby calls it a petrol thief. Okay, so yeah, that's a fantastic offer, Darby. But I'm just going to move this painting to the other side because we've got another. Okay, whoever's holding the camera, can you move slightly towards Petrus's side? No, the other way. The other way. Okay, stop there. That's perfect. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, it just means I can fit the painting in on the side here. Okay, there we go. All right, now let's continue with our discussion here. Now, Petrus, what do you think the attitude of people in the townships is going to be to you when you go in there and you talk to them? Are you going to actually get organized for a group of people to talk to, or are you just going to talk to people one-on-one? What do you think their response is going to be when you start telling them what's actually happening in South Africa?
Scott, God do miracles. Before I came here in Johannesburg, on Wednesday, I went plus or minus 15 kilos walking to another town called Mdantsane in East London, location. Whereby that's what I'm saying, that God do miracles. When I went there was plus or minus 50 to 60 people. I've been talking to someone, and we phone, I said, tell the people I'm coming, but it's going to take time because I'm working. I'm working. Now, when I came there, it was around 5 to 6 o'clock late, and they were waiting for me. And I talked to them that people, I'm not going to send anyone. I'm not going to send anyone like your president, like Malema. I'm going to myself and to talk to you that this thing that's happening here in South Africa is not all right. I am the victim with the people who want to kill me. I am the victim. These people, they tried to silence me with 300,000. And yeah. I asked them, they give you 200,000, you are going to take it. They say, yes, I'm going to take it. I said, no. Me, Peters, I refuse, because I'm not going to sell my people to the corrupt government. I'm not going to sell my people to the terrorists. Now, who is my people? It's you. Now, I'm here to talk to you. I'm not going to send anyone. I'll go to myself. And you know what, Nick? And yes, some people say that it's dangerous. No, I don't have fear. I don't have fear. And I'll go there to talk to them. I'll do some of the videos to send it to you, to send to all the South African people, to send all to international when I'm going to talk to the people, when I'm going to talk to the blacks in different locations. And I believe that with your help, with your prayers, I'm going to be protected, and I'm going to do it.
Right. Okay. Now, yeah. Look, Marlene has said, Wayne Roach, please confirm that you sent me an email to confirm your bid, because for people we don't know, we hold them as provisional bids. If there's someone like, let's say, Gerard Bielefeld or let's say Jan van Riebeck who puts a bid in, that's fine because we know them. But for people who we don't know, we do need to get an email confirmation to confirm that bid, because I'm just going to check my email right now, because we have had issues in the past where let me just have a look here, see what's happening.
Okay, Scott?
Yeah. Carry on, Petrus.
Yes. You know what? There's some of the people here in South Africa. They promise you, I'm going to buy you a car on Monday. I'm going to buy you a car on Wednesday. I'm going to buy you a car on Thursday. You know what? And after that, they dry. Met Africans, they say,
Yeah.
We say that they are lying because of what? They don't give the thing with their heart. I think Satan, devil, have tested them, and after that they dry. They turn around. You understand? And they go away.
Yeah.
Now, many of them, they promise me. If you remember our first interview, some of the people said, we're gonna buy you. Oh, they're lying. Now, me, I'm going to see when the things happen, and I say, Scott, here, and I'm sending you the photo, and here's the papers. You know what? There's some of the groups, and some of the people, they want to use my name to promote themselves. Now, that's what I'm saying today. God, touch those people's heart today, and make this thing.
Okay, now look, Marlena, I haven't yet received an email from Wayne Roach. Wayne, please urgently send me an email just to confirm your bid. That would really be appreciated. Now, in the side chat, we got a couple of comments that are coming through. Okay, where are we? Sorry, guys, I'm just going through the side chat here. Now, Roland Fisser has asked, might I ask how much is the other picture with 3 locomotives? Well, that's not actually on auction. That's not part of the auction. The one that's on auction is the one that you can see on the screen. That's just one of the earlier paintings by Frans. But Frans, how much is that painting? Just so that people know.
Hij heeft nog niks verder gedaan. Hij blijft nog hetzelfde.
No, it's fine like that. Frans, what is the price of your painting with the 3 locomotives on it? The 3.
Yeah.
3.
That's
Which one, Scott?
The one with the 3 trains right facing you.
Yeah.
The 3 trains beside each other coming at you. It's not
Okay.
those.
3 long.
Right. For both of them. 3 of them.
Yeah. No, not 3 paintings. The one painting with 3 trains on it.
This
Okay.
one about things.
No, I'll just put the one on the screen here. I don't know if you can actually see this where you are, but what I've put on Skype right now, or what I've put on the screen right now, is the train we're talking about. You got 3 trains coming at you. You got 3 train lines. They're all steam trains, and it looks like it's nighttime, and it looks like there's a moon in the background. It's looking at the front of the 3 trains coming directly at you.
This one.
No. It's none of those. It's none of those. What's that one in your hands? What's that one in your hands? Let me have a look at the one in your hands. No,
3.
No, it's not that. No. Okay, look, don't worry. We'll leave that for now. But I can show you the painting later. Okay. All right. Let's get back to the painting on auction here. Now, Jan van Riebeck says, why not auction the Jag? Well, I don't think you're going to sell a Jag here on a Loving Life live stream. But if someone has got a reasonable offer to put in play, but we don't even know what the Jag looks like, I don't think that's going to happen. You'd want to check it works, etc., etc. Okay, let me just see what else is happening here in the side chat. Okay. All right. Okay. Now there are no questions coming through at the moment. All right, guys. Look, I'll just see if Wayne has now sent me an email. Let me just check that. No, nothing coming through. I hope it's not a troll. Okay, no, there's nothing coming through from Wayne. Wayne, please get me an email urgently. homestays@gmail.com. All right, let's get back to our discussion here. Right, now, Petrus, is there anything else you'd like to talk to people about who are watching right now?
Yes, I want to say to the people of South Africa, and I'm saying now, if you don't sponsorship me, if anything, come forward, talk to me with your idea, not always money, with idea. Come forward and talk to me. And we must stop this thing. I know the South African. I'm living here in South Africa. We are going to festive season, whereby we will hear and see every day, plus more, farm killing. Come forward and let's do the plan and to protect our farms, because we are going to lose more people here in South Africa, farmers and farm workers. Not only the farmers, even the people in township, even the people in towns, come forward and have a plan. How can we protect our people in festive season? I'm telling you now, if you ignore this thing that I'm talking to you, those people, they're going to come to your house one of the day. Prevent and protect that thing and talk to me. Call me, whatever, 24 hours. I'll come, or we will meet and have a plan. How can we protect our people? How can we protect our economy? How can we protect our country? That's why I'm saying that if you ignore this calling, this thing doesn't come to me. No. I've got a vision. That please, Petrus, talk to the people of South Africa. Don't judge me about the color, because this thing is come from the God. That's why I'm saying that I started this thing in 2018. I refused 300,000. Whereas now I've got nothing in my house to eat. And I'm struggling. And they try to bribe me with the job in Parliament. I refused.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sell my people to you. That's why I'm saying that this is the calling. Please talk to me, people of South Africa, and even also the people of international. I'm always available for you.
Right. Okay, now Richard Anderson has written, please let Scott know I have an idea for revenue. I've tried contacting Petrus on my Facebook friends list, but the dude is busy. So do you have an email address, Petrus, where people can contact you?
Yes, I've got is petrusito@gmail.com. I'll spell it to you. PetrusSitho@gmail.com. petrusito@gmail.com.
So it's basically your name without a space at gmail.com.
Yeah, into Petrus
Yeah.
at gmail.com. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, that's fantastic. All right, guys, look, if you want to contact Petrus Sitho direct, if you've perhaps got a small car that's in good condition, please send Petrus an email, because that means he can travel around the townships and tell people about what's actually happening in South Africa with the ANC and the EFF. So if you are able to help, that'd be fantastic. All right. I'll just check to see if I've got an email from Wayne yet. Let me just check again. No, there's nothing that's come through from Wayne, so that's not looking good. Okay. All right. Now going back to you, Henter. Henter, you've grown up in South Africa, and you must have seen a tremendous change in South Africa post 1994. What's been the most dramatic change that you've seen in your life?
From the old South Africa to the new South Africa. You know, in the old South Africa, we have been free. But in the new South Africa, let me tell you one thing, we are all prisoners. We are all prisoners. Even in your own home, you can't be free anymore. I'm staying about 500 meters away from Spar. I can't leave my front door open and go to Spar. Because if you walk out of the gate, you must first lock your door, lock your safety gate, lock the gate at the street side, and you are lucky if you are not attacked in this 500 meter to Spar. It is very difficult in the new South Africa, especially now, with all this Malema nonsense. Scott, really, I think I must really go to Australia or somewhere, but this new South Africa doesn't work for me anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, no, look, it's absolutely tragic what the ANC have done to South Africa. And talking about that, Petrus, let's say that your political party gets into power. How are you going to change what's happening to South Africa? What you're going to do? What are the steps you're going to take?
Okay, firstly, I'm going to take Ramaphosa and Malema straight to jail. And after that, I'm going, you know what, Scott, man, let me tell you something. I hope
you throw the key away as well.
Yes, and I'm going to have a deputy president of white men. Why white men? Yes, without white men here in South Africa, sorry to use this name, we are fucked. And see some of the African countries who are struggling. Like Mozambique, they use Chinese. They don't get their things right. Zimbabwe, now they want to bring the white people back. That's why in my cabinet, I will say 80% I will use white people. Why white people? Because everything here in South Africa that you see is smart because of white people. I'm black person, and I'm telling you the truth that without white people, we are F-U-C-K-E-D, fucked.
Okay.
Really, here in South Africa. In my cabinet, I will choose the white people, and we are going to get it right. Look now, we've got lots of black people in the cabinet. Even the black president who was supposed to help us in 1994 to bring us maybe freedom that they stole from us. They're all fact. They're all fact to look our country.
Now, Petrus, can I ask you not to use that word, please?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, yes. Sorry.
Okay,
yes,
that's okay. Carry on.
Yeah, sorry. If you see 1994, before black people took the country, after 1994, for example, you take Joburg before 1994 and after 1994, totally different. The grandmother, he will tell you, because I was not there in maybe before 80s, but he will tell you more. There's a big of difference. That's why I'm saying that in my cabinet, I will use the white people, because without white people, Malema, I'm telling you now, we are going to be like your country, Zimbabwe.
Yeah. Okay. Now look, Wayne Roach has actually responded in the side chat, and he says, "Scott, relax. I will make payment for the painting immediately on confirmation of the bid," which we'll be confirming very shortly, unless we get some other bids coming through. Thank you for that, Wayne. I appreciate it. And okay, so Marlena says Wayne knows Petrus and has made donations to him before and will pay immediately on confirmation of the bid. Okay, well, that's great. So that all looks like it's all been verified. So it looks like the painting has been sold, Petrus, to someone that apparently you might know, and for 12,500 rand, which is great, because that'll go a long way to helping you. Okay, so I'm going to be wrapping up the live stream in a few minutes, and I'd like to just wrap up by doing what I normally do, and that is asking my guests if they have a little comment they'd like to make to people watching, and also, yeah, just anything in general. So I'll start off with Henter, who kicked off this live stream earlier. Henter, is there something you'd like to say to people watching the live stream at the moment?
Yes, please. If there is anybody that is interested in Frans's work, we can give him his phone number to them. It's 076.
Hang on, let me write this down. 076?
Yes, 149.
149.
130.
2136.
07149.
Sorry, guys, we've got a call on hold here. Petrus, can you take off that someone's trying to call you? Oh, there we are. We're back again. Okay. Sorry, can we get that phone number again, Frans?
Let me just get it. Cell phone number, Frans.
07.
Yeah, 076.
076.
149.
1492130.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I'll put that into the side chat. So, guys, if you want to speak to Frans about his paintings, and if you want to buy one of his paintings, I know someone was talking about the one with the 3 trains. Just send him a call. I'm going to put his cell number in the side chat. Sorry, my eyes are not great. I'm just battling on that. Okay, I've got it. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's Frans's cell phone number. All right. Now, Henter, is there anything else you'd like to say, or have you finished saying what you'd like to say?
I want to thank all the people that put a bit in on that painting. I'm so glad that we could help Petrus. Thank you very much, Petrus. And Petrus, may God bless you. And I appreciate it for you coming through to Pretoria. And I pray that God will bless you and keep you and take you safe to your place.
Amen.
Thank you, Scott, for your trouble. Marlene, thank you for all your trouble. I am so glad it was quickly. I did not think that it will be so quick, but I am thankful to God. Thank you very much.
Right. Now, I'm going to declare the auction over. And Wayne Roach, you are the winner of this painting. Congratulations. If someone could just put Petrus's banking details in the side chat, and if you could just make that payment into Petrus's bank account of 12,500 Rand, and as soon as we get confirmation from Petrus that the money has arrived, we will organize to get that painting to you. I take it you live in South Africa, Wayne? Okay, I'll just wait for Wayne to respond to that. Now, Petrus, is there something you'd like to say to people who've been watching tonight, or a message you'd like to send out to South Africa and the world?
I'd like to say to them, let's put God first, and let's pray that, and also the international countries, please come forward and help the South Africa. That's why I was saying, Scott, in 2 months back when you interviewed me, that if anyone can buy me a visa or to buy me a ticket, I want to go to overseas to spread the message, because our president lied to the former president of America, Donald Trump, that there is no farm killing. That's why I'm saying that anyone, Biden is the new president of America, I want to go around in the international countries to spread the message, to tell them, to tell that here in South Africa, the people have been murdered. The farmers have been murdered every day, have been attacked every day.
Yeah.
Now, the South African people, let's be united. Black, Indian, and colored, and white. Let's be united. We want to today beat this evil spirit. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Well, Petrus, I suggest to start with, you should concentrate on, when you get that car, just going out there and going to the townships. Now, someone did say, and I think this is an excellent idea, and we would love to be party to this. When you're actually going into a township, if we could get you on Skype and stream live, you actually going out and talking to people, doing all that sort of stuff, and maybe with your car, you could do a video of your car and all this sort of stuff. Now, I know that there have been several people who've made smaller donations directly to your Capitec account tonight, but I think you're well on the way to having enough money now to get in a car. So I look forward to hearing from you as to what you get and how you're going to proceed forward. And just keep in touch with us and keep in touch with Marlena.
Yes, I will do that. Always 24 hours, I'm always available, and they know also my number. I can give them. That's why in my videos, I give the people's the telephone number. They must contact me. 073 00 84 105. I'll repeat again. 073 00 84 105. Please come forward. Please call me. Let's bring our ideas together, and we're gonna make it. Thank you.
Okay, I'm just putting your cell number in the side chat there. Okay, that's Petrus's cell number. All right, guys, look, a fantastic outcome. Look, congratulations to Wayne. It's a beautiful painting, and Frans is a very well-known international artist. And Frans, is there something you'd like to just say in wrapping up tonight's live stream?
Yes, I will say thank you very much for Petrus, and I wish him the best. Scott and Marie,
thank you very much. May God bless you. Excuse for my English. Scott?
Yeah, carry on.
May God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Frans. Thank you so much. And just talking about prayer and all that, don't forget that Dan Berryman's Sunday service will be going up on the Loving Life channel in a few hours' time, so that when you get up on Sunday morning, please do go and listen to his message. It's a very, very it's a one. He's still doing the armor of God, and he's talking about the boots. I've forgotten what it's the gospel. It's something. Dan, you're here. You can tell me. It's something about the gospel. I've listened to the whole Sunday sermon. I always cheat. It's actually hidden on the main Loving Life channel, and I'll be making it public once we hit midnight in South Africa. All right, Wayne, could you confirm once that payment's been paid in, and what we'll do is we'll get Marlena to in fact all right, look, as soon as the money hits Petrus's account, Petrus will let Marlena know. And what we would need from you, Wayne, is some kind of way to contact you. So perhaps you can send Marlena or myself an email, just so we can get your address details and all that sort of stuff. Okay? Alrighty. I'm going to be wrapping up the live stream now, guys. Yeah, it's been a fantastic outcome. I'm so pleased that that money has been raised. I'm sure you'll be able to probably pick up a car now, won't you, Petrus, with that money?
Come again?
Yeah, you're with over 12,000 rand. Will that be enough for you to get a good second-hand car in South Africa?
Nope. No. I'm going to make a quotation, and also I'm asking also the people of South Africa. They must also go and make a quotation in different province around here in South Africa, that the car that maybe that can take me to A to B and B to A. That's why I'm saying that here in South Africa, to get the car of 12,500 rand for me is not going to take me miles and miles in second-hand car. And
you mean it's not?
Car, that's what I'm saying. Come again?
You mean it's not going to be of good enough quality to take you around?
Exactly, and you will never get a good quality. So that's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying that. I think also the people, maybe they can come out, maybe say, they must do a quotation around here in South Africa. If there is someone who wants to make a contribution to this 12,500, you are welcome. And I'm going to also work with Marie and with my admin. And we will make sure that everywhere, maybe if the money is enough for that quotation of that money, we will go and make the videos, we'll go and make maybe the live stream or whatever, to spread the message that we find a car of 40,000, 50,000 or whatever, according to the quotation.
Okay, fantastic. Look, we'll keep in touch with you, but at least that's going to go a long way into getting you there. That's a great outcome. All right, guys, look, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And Frans, I hope you get some inquiries for your beautiful paintings. And congratulations, Petrus. Your painting has been sold to Wayne for 12,500. And hence, it's lovely to meet you. I love your dress. It's very colorful, by the way.
Thank you. The new South Africa.
The new South Africa, the Rainbow Nation. Yeah, we wish. All right, guys. Now, to the moderators, thanks, guys, for the fantastic work you do in the side chat. And, you know, in particular, Marlena, who's been instrumental in putting this live stream together tonight. The amount of work she puts in is quite extraordinary. And to everybody who's been watching tonight, thank you for joining us. And please remember to subscribe to the Loving Life channel. And we have live streams booked up right up until the middle of December, guys. Every night at 8 p.m. So if YouTube pull their tricks where they don't notify you when I put up a notification about the next live stream, remember, just have my homepage up at 8 p.m. And when I go live, it'll come up. And you can just link to that and follow the live stream. But don't forget that in about a month's time, we will be moving to, or we will be adding our new platform, which is lovinglifetv.com. And we will be slowly migrating off YouTube during 2021 because I am hot full with all their crap. YouTube is just not a good place to be when it comes to having a channel. All right, guys, take care. And thank you once again to our guests. Petrus, have a safe trip back to East London. And take care. Okay. Bye for now. I'll leave the side chat open for